It is so hot outside and the mosquitoes are terrible. They're absolutely awful. I went out there for like 10 minutes. I harvested some goodies and I have like 20 mosquito bites all over my leg. I need to find a really good natural mosquito spray or make my own, but I haven't had much luck with it. So yeah, I wanted to share what I picked today. I also got a package from a really sweet viewer. So first is a thornless blackberry, which I'm really excited about. I actually just harvested some blackberries, but it's kind of a pain because it's very meticulous picking them and not getting stabbed. So this is cool. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I need to find a good place for that. Actually, the reason I got this package is because he had a bunch of leftover sweet potato slips. Those are sweet potato slips. This Okinawa spinach, which I have never heard of. I need to do some research on this, but it's supposedly supposed to do well in the heat, which is great because it is forecasted to be above 100 for the foreseeable future, and it's only June. Ugh, so hot. Okay, more Okinawa spinach. And then I believe these are also sweet potato slips. So I need to find a place for these as well. But I'm excited about all of these. And then this is what I harvested today. So I went ahead and picked a bunch of my onions. They're quite small, but that's okay. I think I planted them a little late. I did not even know I had cucumbers, and I went out and I found 4 of them. Look how cute. So I'm gonna pickle these. And then I have some beans. I actually couldn't pick as many beans as I wanted because I'm having aphid troubles and I need to go out and spray. I didn't have this problem last year. It's really annoying, but I'll figure it out. So I have some beans for dinner. And then I picked a bunch of tomatoes, mostly cherry tomatoes. There was one tomato that I thought would be ready today, but the squirrels got to it. And it's so weird because the squirrels only take like a bite and they just leave it. These are really pretty. I went ahead and picked these, although I'm not sure they're fully ripe. I think these were indigo rose tomatoes, but look how pretty. And then this one is darker than the rest. So pretty. I'm really curious to know what these will taste like. And then I also harvested a ton of blackberries, and I'm going to make a blackberry crumble bar situation. Yay, blackberries. I also got a few peppers. Just 2, literally just 2. This one's a cayenne, and then this one, I don't really remember. I think it's a sweet heat pepper. That's all for my harvest. I'm hoping to get out in the garden and give y'all a little tour. Everything is growing like crazy and I haven't done that in a while, and it is just, it's so full and things are starting to bloom and give off fruit, and I'm so excited about it. I just have to work up the motivation to put on bug spray and sunscreen and go outside and just do the thing for a day. So yeah, maybe tomorrow will be the day and I'll show you all around a little bit and see what's growing. All right.
Skipping beats, begging you to slow down. Babe, get a little smoother. Babe, the city's turning us into empty robots. Get on your way to me. I am the escape, begging you to slow down. Babe, get a little smoother. Babe. Skipping beats, begging you to slow down. Babe, get a little smoother.
So I have to go outside and do some garden stuff, but I really don't feel like spraying myself completely down with bug spray, and I don't want to get eaten by the mosquitoes. So this is my solution. I got these jumpsuits from my dad. When he retired, he gave me a bunch of jumpsuits because I asked for them, and here we are. It's probably gonna be a little hot, but I'm gonna run out there really quick. I have to string up my little A-frame trellis for my cucumbers, and I would like to get that done today because they are trailing and I need them to go up. I'm gonna do it really quick. All right, let's begin the garden tour. So this is my flower bed. It's a little bit overgrown at the moment, but I've got some yellow tansies growing here. They're super cute. I also have these bee balms, which I've never grown before. I love them so much. Here is a trellis with purple long noodle beans on them and a climbing red rose. To the left of it is my circle tomato patch. It's also very overgrown. The tomatoes, I don't know. They're not doing super great, but they've got some tomatoes on them. Everything at the bottom is pretty much peppermint that took over, as well as this voluntary cucumber vine that I just kind of let go. I do love me some cucumbers. And this is my elderberry bush. It's humongous. This whole bed is filled with herbs. There's my parsley, which went to seed. Along the back fence is the blackberry vine. They're pretty much all spent. There's some red ones, but they're kind of drying out before I can get to them at this point. I picked the rest of the black ones off already. But I had a pretty good harvest this year. Here's the rest of my herbs. I have mint, sage, salad burnet, kale, holy basil. This is my nettle patch. I'm so glad that it's filling out and taking over a little bit more. I also have a small elderberry. And then this bed is just kind of a mess. So there are noodle beans growing up the trellises. There's peppermint and basil growing. And then this volunteer cucumber that happened. It's kind of taking over the trellis there. A random squash that popped up. I have thyme. And then there are a few volunteer tomato plants in there. And this cucumber. This is my little cabbage patch. That is the only cabbage I've ever been able to grow because it is covered by this netting so the bugs can't get to it. There's ginger growing in there that I threw in from ginger sprouted in my house. And heading to the back, I have that banana on the right, an elephant ear. I did not think this was coming back after winter, and then it just popped up and it's been thriving. So this is a blue ice cream banana plant, and I also thought that died in the winter. It was in my garage, and then I stuck it back out in the backyard, and I wasn't even watering it, and it popped up all by itself. So I need to get that in a bigger pot. There's an elderberry, another volunteer cucumber, my gardenia down there, I love the smell of gardenia, so I'm really excited that I found that one at a store. That's a blueberry. And then my fig, which is exploding. So happy about that. I love the leaves. They're so pretty. They remind me of Land Before Time. So here's another tomato patch. There's carrots down at the bottom as well. Some beans. That one popped out of the bed somehow, but I'm just gonna leave it and tuck it in right there. There's some overgrown lettuce that I'm letting go to seed, some tomatoes, and then this bed is mostly cherry tomatoes. This has been the best tomato bed for me so far. There's also a huge echinacea right in the middle. Here is my arch trellis. I've got an Armenian cucumber, I think, and then the other two, let's see, yeah, that's what it looks like. And then the other two are Mama's Girl watermelons, so hopefully those give me some watermelons. This bed has potatoes towards the back, a comfrey echinacea, cucumbers going up the trellis, and then on this side there is a bay tree, a bunch of beans. There's a couple of tomatoes in there, an eggplant. This was kind of an experiment. I found these seeds at Walmart. They are black bean seeds, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I would do it again because it's not really producing enough to even really make much out of it, but it was a fun thing to try. I've got some chard in there. I love chard. Plus it lasts through the summer, which is great. This bed is also kind of a mess. So there's comfrey, a huge motherwort plant in there that's gone to seed. These lettuce that have also gone to seed. I think there's beans hidden in there somewhere, some dragon tongue beans and mugwort. This is my main tomato bed, and it hasn't done too well. I think it's just so hot. It's not producing many tomatoes, and I've been fertilizing it more, so hopefully that helps, and hopefully when it cools down, it'll just produce more. And then there's a cucumber plant right there that I'm not sure I planted or not. Some sunflowers, and then this bed is supposed to be my pepper bed. It's honestly kind of a mess. It's a jungle. So there's a cucumber on the trellis, there's some kale in there, there's peppers hidden in there, there's a huge echinacea. Here's my grapevine, which I'm very happy about. So cute. Although these have seeds and I'm not super crazy about that. So next time I want to plant another one and it'll definitely be seedless. But maybe I can make jam or jelly out of those. This is my front yard flower garden. So many zinnias and I'm so excited about them. They all turned out so beautiful and they are so easy to grow. I literally just scattered these seeds everywhere. Like a lot of packs of zinnia seeds, and they just popped up all on their own. I've been making lots of bouquets with them. Up on the trellis is morning glories. I'm loving the pink colors of zinnias that I have going on. As you can tell, so many pinks. There's a lime. I think it's a queen lime zinnia. Those are super pretty. Here is some Malabar spinach that I have growing. Another pink zinnia. Love them. These are forget-me-nots. Okay, this has to be one of my favorites of all the zinnias. The white flowers are baby's breath. There's a red zinnia. This is a candy striped zinnia. Those are super pretty. And that is a blue sage. These are my white roses. I have a couple of those. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bye.